Welcome to Springboro 45066, the TV news magazine show of Springboro, Ohio. On our early summer episode, we'll visit with the schools and talk to Ashley Astin, a Spanish teacher who has a special program at the high school. Tom West at Heatherwood Golf Club gives us an update on events and club fittings. And at Eves Inc., we talk to Kim Lushy about ArtFest 2024, happening on August 24th. At the Springboro Library, Assistant Director Vicky Sweeney gives us a scoop on summer programs. On Meet Your Neighbor, we talk to local pastor and dear friend Wayne Mock. And it's all happening right now on Springboro 45066. Hello everyone, and welcome to Springboro 45066, the early summer edition. Glad you're with us. I'm riding solo today. Carrie's got some things she got to take care of. She should be back for the next show. In any case, Joe and I got a pretty good show planned for you. We're looking forward that you're being with us again. We're looking forward to being on the road again, getting things done. We're going to go to the schools. We're going to see Ashley Astin, and she's going to see a Spanish teacher. She's going to tell us what's going on with the schools. Welcome to the show, Ashley. Glad to be with you.
Great. We are at Springboro High School today in Ashley Astin's Spanish classroom, talking about a really special program that she started this year involving our AP Spanish students and our special needs students. Ashley, thanks for having us in the classroom today.
Thanks for being here.
Of course, of course. If you would fill our viewers in a little bit about this program that you kind of spearheaded and really created.
Sure. So it really started last spring. I did a book study about special education because traditionally in a Spanish classroom, you don't see a whole lot of students that would require the special education services. We do have some, but not many. Sure. And one of the takeaways for me was the fact that those students don't oftentimes get a lot of other opportunities to do more elective type of classes. And so I thought, what can I do? I have the AP class next year. You know, is there an opportunity there? So I met with Brandon Yost, who is one of our special ed teachers, and I said, what do you think about my kids coming over once a week and just teaching Spanish to your kids? And he said, I like it. So we started this year. We go every Friday. My kids prepare a lesson each week in groups of 2, and they present to Brandon's kids.
That's so fun. And I'm sure it's exciting for both your students and Mr. Yost's students.
It has been. And for my kids, the very first week that we did it, we came back into our classroom and they said, Senora, that was the best thing I've done in high school, which was really just awesome. And that's kind of when you know you've created something that hopefully is going to have an impact beyond, just your class. And I think with Brandon's kids and seeing the relationships that have been built between my kids and his, it's been really awesome.
Absolutely. Have there been any challenges that you've faced with this?
Honestly, I'll be honest, the challenge is it's been kind of the blind leading the blind. Like this was something that, I started this year and I thought, what does this look like? I don't know. Let's just kind of get our feet wet at first. But my students have really risen to the occasion. They have come up with ideas on their own. They've come up with activities. And I'm just so proud of the work that they've done and the activities that they have created for the students.
No, that's I'm kind of blown away by this. I love kind of the crossover and the kind of engagement between our AP students and our special needs students, and I think it's brilliant. I truly do. And it's inspiring.
And that's what we hope to continue. We've actually had the opportunity to share this experience with our French teacher, who now takes her French students over on Fridays as well. So they get a little bit of both cultures, which has been really, really great. And I've heard really great things from her kids. They really enjoy doing their lessons each week as well. And it's been really, really fun to see both groups come together. And both groups being my kids and Brandon's kids coming together and really celebrating cultures and people that are different than them and being willing to learn, being willing to grow, and just having fun and building relationships with each other.
Well, and you were telling me earlier, I think that, they're teaching both like academics and culture.
Correct. So some of it is the academic side because we have to teach them, greetings, colors, how to say that they like certain things, and because those are important. We want them to walk away at least being able to communicate something in Spanish. But equally important is the culture piece and teaching them about things that are different. And it has been amazing seeing his group of kids step outside of their comfort zone, even trying foods. I mean, and you can tell they're like, oh, I'm not sure, but they go for it, which has been amazing to see. You know, we had a Navidad party, and my kids prepared all these different foods from around the Spanish-speaking world, and they all tried them. Some of them were winners, some of them they didn't like so much, but it was really great to see them kind of put themselves outside of their comfort zone, and they do that every single week.
No, I love that. So what's the future of this program? Should we, hope to see this again next year? Will it continue to grow?
I know that the other Spanish teachers, we rotate, so I don't always teach AP Spanish, but every single one of us is like, this is so amazing. We're definitely going to do this.
Good.
We want this to be something that can continue and perhaps grow to more opportunities for our special education students, not necessarily just the ones that are in Mr. Yost's class, but also those that are within our general population as well, and giving them more opportunities to just learn more. Anybody can learn a language.
Sure.
Anybody can do it. And it's about just giving them the opportunity and being patient and willing to let them just try it out.
Well, thank you for bringing, such a great idea to Springboro and implementing, such an awesome program for both our AP students and our special needs students.
Thank you. It's probably been, out of my 15 years of teaching, this has been the one thing that has it's been the most amazing thing that I've witnessed, that I've seen, that I've done. And it's just, I'm proud of it, and I really hope that we can continue moving forward with this.
Well, I love it. I mean, it gives me goosebumps just talking about it. It really brings a lot of joy to my heart, and I just know our community is gonna love this if they don't already know about it. It just, we're proud of what you're doing. This is a beautiful thing.
Well, thank you.
No, you're welcome. Let's go talk to some of your students.
Sounds great.
Thank you. All right, we are with 3 of our Spanish AP students today, talking about a very special opportunity and program that they've been participating in Mrs. Ashley Astin's class. We're joined by Giselle, Taylor, and Miranda. Ladies, thank you for having us today.
Thank you.
So if you would tell us a little bit about some of the activities that you have taken to our special needs students. Let's start with you, Giselle.
Some of the activities we've taken, I'm being a native speaker, taking some of my culture experiences I've taken to them, doing Dia de los Muertos, which it's really popular in my city. We do some dances, which is really what our typical dances, and basically our culture, what we talk about and really celebrate into.
And how did our special needs students react to that? Did they love it? What was the reaction?
They really loved it. They like dancing so much. We did it last week we did 3 times, and they really love because they like to interact with us students and learning from different countries that they probably have no idea, and they always love.
And out of curiosity, you mentioned your country and your culture.
Yeah, my country and my culture are from Mexico, which is down in southern. We do a lot of which we can say festivities in February, Christmas. We take it as a big thing because of what we do, parties. And really, we celebrate our mothers, which is in May. People in Mexico, which in my hometown, they take a week from Christmas, and they do which they do march around our city and do celebrate for Christmas parties, which they really take it big because they take every day for a different saint or anything.
Now that's fascinating. Thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, so let's move on to Taylor. Tell us a little bit about some of the activities that you've participated in or taken to our special needs students.
We do it as partners, and each partner group takes a week.
Okay.
So me and my partner, we did greetings, introductions, how to introduce yourself and start a conversation. My name is, I am from this country or this city. I'm this year's many ages old, and they just really loved it. And every time we walk into the classroom, they say hola, and we say hola clase. So they just it's just cool to see them like remembering what we've taught them, and like you can tell that they're actually enjoying what we're doing with them.
Sure, and you provided them really useful information that they can take with them, throughout their lives.
Yeah. So yeah, and then we've also done like food with them. So we've done like a salsa day, and we made guacamole with them, which was really cool because we really got to interact with them with that, and they got to use all sorts of like different skills. So that was really neat to do.
Sounds delicious, and I bet they did love it. How could they not?
Yeah.
And Miranda, tell us a little bit about some of your favorite activities that you've had the opportunity to do with them.
So me and Giselle, she's my partner.
Oh, okay.
Have both done already 2 weeks. And the first week, as she mentioned, we did Dia de los Muertos, which we did mostly on her Mexican culture, and I am Peruvian. So the second week we kind of did that. We incorporated a bunch of the dances that we in Peru are very famous, such as salsa, bachata, and merengue.
Sure.
And and it was so fun seeing them. They were jumping in excitement, and they were all so excited, and like it was so nice to see like people appreciating like another culture, especially
Sure.
the culture I'm from.
No, I bet that was wonderful. What has, been some of the challenges, if there have been any?
Really none. Like they're all so like
Willing to
willing
learn.
to learn like new, and like they're so open to learning a new thing. When dancing came up, they weren't nervous or anything. They were all dancing. They were not shy about it. They were like very open to learning. If anything, they're like they're trying their best to like memorize and learn everything they're being taught.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. So what has been maybe the high point or the most positive thing that, each of the three of you have experienced? We'll start with Giselle.
I've really experienced, they really get to know us. So we know a student, and they'll come up to us and like say hi in the hallways. We'll walk
Yes,
away,
definitely.
and they'll be like, oh, hello. They'll talk in English, they'll smile, and you just feel that they like actually known you, and like you really feel special thing in you, because like you're really helping students out, and you feel like you've gained and achieved a goal more.
This really has been something special to me because I moved to Springboro when I was 5th grade, and I went walking into Springboro schools. I loved it because it was something really different than my old schools. I really loved their people, but I kind of felt left out because there was no native speakers or Hispanic people, and that was something totally new to me. Then I decided to do Spanish class because why not? And when I entered high school, I was like, wow, this is like Spanish. But then now till this year, AP, I was like, now there's been new students joining in, and they actually are native speakers. We also have done our AP activities, which really think like you really in a Spanish-speaking culture like or room right now.
Thank you. And I understand, like what a beautiful sentiment. And Miranda, do you have a similar kind of feeling?
Yeah, when I moved here from Miami, I lived in Miami my whole life, and moving here, I had the fear that I was gonna be left out, and like I was gonna experience like bad moments and like just not be involved and like very relate to a lot of people and students at the school. But I met Giselle, and Giselle, she really like helped me feel more comfortable here, and also just the class in general, they incorporated a lot of learning about the culture, and I just like, it's like so like I get emotional even like thinking about it, that like other people are trying to learn like our culture.
Of course, and culture is so important. And so thank you for sharing your cultures with us. Fantastic. Taylor?
Like how Giselle was saying, like I'll see one of the girls that I like mainly do like the activities with is Grace, and she'll see me in the hallway and say hola, and like she's just so cute, and it's just fun to see that like those students normally don't get to interact with students outside of their like little classes that they have, so it's just nice for them to be like outgoing, and they know that they have people in the hallways that they can say hi to and interact with. So
Awesome. No, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Well, thank you for everything you're doing here for our students, and obviously you're making us incredibly proud, and we look forward to see what you do in the future. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Thanks, Ashley, for being on the show. Thank you to also Carrie for helping out and getting that done on the segment. Appreciate both of you. We're going to go to Heatherwood now. We're going to see Tom West, our general manager, who's going to tell us what the latest things going on at Heatherwood. Hi, Tom. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Well, it's that time of year. It's nice outside, and you know what that means? Party on the deck. That starts May the 29th from 6 to 9 o'clock. Hope to see you out here. We have live music, food trucks. Come on out. Love to have you. Matt Cole is doing custom club fitting also. We have the simulator still open up. If you're interested in a new set of clubs, the golf game wants to get a little bit better, come out and see Matt. The other thing we have in the golf shop is our walk-in humidor. If you're a cigar smoker, come out and check ours out. I think you'll be impressed. Again, I'm Tom at Heatherwood. Everything's looking great out here. Love to see you soon.
Thanks, Tom, for being on the show. It's always a pleasure to know what's going on at Heatherwood. Appreciate it. Well, we're going to shift gears now, go downtown Springboro, our historic district. Kim Lushey's standing by, going to tell us all about ArtFest. What an event that is for the city.
We are at Eve's Inc. right here in historic Springboro, and I am joined by Kim Lushey, the festival chair for ArtFest on Main. Kim, thanks for having us in your shop today.
Well, thank you for having us.
So I understand we are here to talk about ArtFest 2024.
Absolutely. I'm super excited about it this year.
And this is the
6th festival.
Oh my gosh. So congratulations, because I've always been told that if you make it past your 5th festival, then you've really made it.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, ArtFest has officially made it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So obviously, you know, ArtFest is coming up in the summer.
Yes, it's August 24 this year.
Okay, so August 24th of 2024.
Correct.
It's easy to remember.
Easy to remember, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay. Located right here in historic Springboro.
Correct, right down the middle of Main Street. We are lucky enough we are able to close Main Street and utilize the side streets, so it's a great festival.
Awesome, awesome. And, you know, for those out there that maybe aren't familiar with ArtFest, can you give folks just a little bit of information about what to expect?
Absolutely. It is a fine arts festival. We are going to have approximately 100 artists. All of these are juried artists. Very wide range of art and a wide price range. So there's going to be something for everybody there. We also have children's activities. We've got live entertainment, craft cocktails, craft beer from our local breweries.
And we've got Dora down here now.
Dora this year. All of our local businesses will be open, and they love to participate and get the foot traffic as well.
Which is awesome, awesome. And I understand we are going to do Dinner on Main again.
We are. This is going to be our 5th annual Dinner on Main.
Wow.
Yes, which is a huge deal. It is a great fundraising dinner. This year we were able to make a great donation.
Yeah, we were able to donate $6,000 to the Springboro High School theater department so they can achieve their goals just from, you know, Dinner on Main, which was so exciting. It was such a fun event in 2023.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
Thank you and the rest of the committee for all of your help with that.
Our committee is phenomenal, first of all. So big shout out to the committee. We could not do this festival or Dinner on Main without the help of the committee or our volunteers that we have, which is absolutely amazing.
Truly, truly. I know, you know, obviously, Kim, you are the chair, the festival chair of the committee, so we see you a lot. But, you know, it truly is a team effort. There are a lot of people that work on this year round.
Yes, I couldn't do it by myself, for sure. And without a great committee, it would be a failure. So I may be the person you see a lot, but the committee is doing the majority of the work.
Okay, so obviously August 24th, 2024 is the festival date. Now, if you are an artist and you would like to be considered for ArtFest, how would you apply? Because I understand the applications are open now.
Applications are now open. We accept all applications through Zap. And there will be a link on our social media, or you can go to Zap and search ArtFest on Main and complete the application. The jury process will take place, and artists should be notified the end of May or early June whether they've been accepted.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, you know, like we were talking about, this is a team effort, and I'm guessing we could use some volunteers.
Absolutely. Without volunteers, without community support, this cannot happen. And so we are always looking for day of volunteers, as well as volunteers for setup on Friday beforehand and tear down on Sunday afterwards. So if you're interested in helping, please reach out to us.
Wonderful. And of course, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. So I'm guessing that we do have some sponsorships available.
We do. We have got sponsorship available, everything from our Advocates of the Art, which is around $100, all the way up to our tent sponsors and our presenting sponsors. And all of that information is on our social media as well. But if you would like a sponsorship packet mailed to you, please contact us and we will get that sent out immediately.
Awesome. And that's available to, businesses, nonprofits, and private individuals.
Absolutely. Yes.
Wonderful. Well, Kim, we are so excited for another Art Fest. I think that's one of the greatest days in Springboro throughout the year. So thank you for all you do, and we will see you August 24th, 2024. Now, what is the website if people are interested in Art Fest?
It is artfestonmaine.com.
Okay, and social media?
Is ArtFest on Maine on both Facebook and Instagram.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you, and we will see you at ArtFest.
Thank you very much.
Back to you.
Thanks, Kim and Carrie, for all your work on ArtFest. It's very special thanks to all your hard work. Anyway, we are at the North Park Amphitheater, where I just love to be. And we're going to give you the highlights of the upcoming concerts in the park, where we'll see 20, maybe 30,000 this year, who knows. Anyway, let's go take a look at that.
The Springboro Summer Concert Series is moving full speed ahead. Here's a preview of what to look forward to this summer at North Park Amphitheater. The series kicks off on Sunday, June 2nd with our classic series beginning with the Springboro Wind Symphony at 7 p.m. On Sunday, June 9th, the Ohio Valley British Brass Band bedazzles the stage at 7 p.m. On Sunday, June 16th, 7 p.m., is the Monday Night Big Band. Our rockin' summer nights begin with Escape, a Journey tribute, at 7:30 p.m. On Sunday, June 23rd, the Kim Kelly Orchestra floors us with its big band ballads at 7 p.m. On Friday, June 28th, Eagles tribute band Hotel California returns with all the hits at 7:30 p.m. On Sunday, June 30th, the classic series concludes with the Air Force Band of Flight at 7 p.m. Moving into July, the 122nd Army National Guard Band brings the 80s music on Tuesday, July 2nd at 7 p.m. And celebrate your 4th of July at Springboro High School at 6 p.m. with pop rock band Reel to Reel. On Tuesday, July 9th, we welcome Groove Elation, a blues, funk, and jazz fusion at 7 p.m. On Friday, July 12th, Bob Seger tribute band Forever Seger returns to the stage at 7:30 p.m. On Tuesday, July 16th, 80s tribute band Retribution, all happening at 7 p.m. And back by popular demand, Night Fever, a tribute to the Bee Gees, is happening on Friday, July 19th at 7:30. On Tuesday, July 23rd, the Harry Pedigo Band takes the stage at 7 p.m. On Friday, July 26th, is 22 Carats, a Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift tribute at 7:30 p.m. The following day, Saturday, July 27th, is the all-popular Little Mermen, the music of Disney, at 6 p.m. Please note the earlier time. Looking ahead to the fall, at BoroFest 2024, we welcome the Brass Tracks Brand and Fleetwood Gold, September 14th at 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's your look at the Springboro Summer Concert Series. Can't wait to see you there!
Well, I don't know about you, but I am so excited about the concert series. We have a great lineup. And not only do we have a great lineup on Friday nights, Tuesday nights, and some Sundays, we have Fleetwood Gold on Borough Barbecue. So don't miss any of those things. And then we have our Performing Arts Center down in our right station. And there are going to be a lot of things there too. So we got a lot of things going on in the borough. Don't miss out. Go to all of them, some of them. Hope to see you then. Love those concert series. Well, let's take a ride down to the library. See Vicky Sweeney, and she's going to tell us what's going on with our Springboro Library. Springboro Franklin Library.
Thanks, Mayor, and welcome to the Franklin Springboro Public Library. We are standing in the new Springboro addition inside our new Springboro meeting room. This room allows you to seat 50 people with tables and 70 with chairs. We also offer a conference room that seats 13 people. Both rooms come equipped with AV technology and need to be booked in advance. So if you're interested in using those rooms, call 937-748-3200 for more information. And if you need a study room, we have 4 new ones, and they're available on a first-come, first-served basis. The FSPL Summer Reading Program, Adventure Begins at Your Library, is quickly approaching and starts Tuesday, May 28th and ends on Saturday, July 20th for all ages. Kids ages birth until 12 years old can read for time and reach 4 different prize levels. Level 1 is an inflatable ball, Level 2 and 3 are a pick from the treasure chest, and Level 4 is one of these cute stuffed animals and an entry for the grand prize drawing. Teens ages 11 to 18 will also get to read for time and earn prizes. This age group can earn a putty ball, a mini notepad, and a wooden snake. Adults who check out materials over the summer are automatically entered into a drawing for prizes of a water bath canner, food dehydrator, or pressure canner. Story times will run from Monday, June 3rd to Thursday, July 18th over the summer. Baby time for ages 6 months to 18 months is on Mondays at 9:30 a.m. Toddler story time for ages 18 months to 3 years is on Monday at 10:30 or Thursday at 9:30 and 10:30. Preschool story times for ages 3 to 5 years is on Monday at 11:30 a.m. or Thursday at 11:30 a.m. We also offer a family story time at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday evenings. Registration for story time is not required. Children up to age 12 have the opportunity to attend some fun programs over the summer. We have a summer reading kickoff party on Friday, May 31st from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Springboro Library. We will have face painting, games, a scavenger hunt, and an opportunity to meet Tucker, the turtle, from the Warren County Soil and Water Conservation District. Registration is not required. On Tuesday, June 11th, Sugar Creek Bird Farm will bring some fascinating feathered friends to Springboro Library for kids to learn more about. The bird handler will provide information about the birds and read a story to the birds and the audience. There are 4 time slots that day to pick from: 9:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m., or 3:30 p.m. Registration is not required for this. Springboro's very own Mike Hemmelgarn will be performing on Tuesday, July 9th. Mike's comedy, juggling, and ventriloquism show is fun for the whole family. There are 4 time slots to pick from: 9:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 3:30 p.m. Registration is not required. The summer reading finale, Fitness Fun, will be held again at Ohio Sports Academy on Saturday, July 20th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Kids ages 3 to 12 are welcome to use gym equipment and complete the activity course. Registration is not required. Teens ages 11 to 18 can sign up for an exciting week-long workshop opportunity called Popcorn Company Pop-Up. The library and Junior Achievement are partnering so teens can get the opportunity to see what it takes to be an entrepreneur using popcorn as a startup venture. Participants will learn how to plan, launch, and operate their very own popcorn business, as well as have the opportunity to speak with real business owners from the community. On the last day of the workshop, participants will share their business plans and enjoy a popcorn party. This week-long camp is for ages 11 to 18, and there are 2 dates to choose from: the week of June 3rd through 7th from 1 to 4 p.m. or July 15th through 19th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Springboro Library. Please register for your preferred week. On Tuesday, July 23rd from 1 to 3 p.m., teens can register for the Little Norwegian Christmas in July event at the Springboro Library. Paint wooden ornaments inspired by the rose-mullein technique and immerse yourself in a little bit of Norwegian Christmas spirit. Registration is required. Adults can attend Medicare One-on-One on Monday, June 10th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Springboro Library. Learn about the parts of Medicare, including cost, coverage, when and how to enroll, and much more with Joe V of JV Benefits. Registration is not required. And if you need to know more about Social Security, attend our program on Wednesday, August 7th from 10 to 11:30 a.m. at the Springboro Library. Join Teresa Busher, Social Security Public Affairs Specialist, to learn more about Social Security essentials and updates, including using your online account, early versus late retirement options, how work affects Social Security benefits, and much more. Registration is not required. If you enjoy exercise, the library offers 2 different monthly classes, one on Pilates and the other on yoga and meditation. They are on Wednesday nights from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. If you want to come, please bring a mat and water and check the website for more information. Registration is not required for those events. Please check the website for more information on any of these exciting programs at www.fspl.org or give us a call at 937-748-3200 to register. Thanks for coming back out to the Springboro Library, and back to you, Mayor.
Thanks, Vicki. We're always pleased to hear what's going on in the Springboro Franklin Library. We love it. It's a big part of our community. Well, I don't have Carrie here, so I guess it's just me solo. Meet your neighbor time. Wayne Mock. He's a pastor in Springboro, minister in Springboro, whatever you want to call it. The same thing, pastor, minister. And Pastor Wayne is going to be with us. He is going to tell us what's going on. He has a Meet Your Neighbor segment. Let's go see that clip. Hello, everyone. We have Meet Your Neighbor segment. Wayne Mock, welcome to the show. Springboro Christian Church right here in Springboro. It is really an honor to have you on the show as a Meet Your Neighbor. And then week after, you're going to be the Grand Marshal for the Memorial Day Parade.
Yeah, looking forward to participating.
Yeah. Well, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been in Springboro for just over 20 years. It's gone by very quickly. I love the community and filled with great people, and just enjoying everything I'm doing here, and look forward to being in part of the Memorial Day Parade this year. I've come to it for 20 years that I've been here.
Oh yeah, you've been a big supporter. And you know, it's not a stranger because you're a Vietnam vet, U.S. Army.
A veteran of Vietnam, and I was there 13 months. And unlike you, I didn't come back with a Purple Heart though. So,
Yeah,
but that was fine.
You're a better ducker than
that was fine for me. Yeah. And and came back on, went back to work and married my wife.
How many children do you have?
We have one daughter, and she lives in Cincinnati.
Okay.
And so we're blessed to have them close by. She don't have any grandchildren. They just have the daughter.
Excuse me. Okay.
You're fine.
All right.
Here, let me
go ahead
and zoom out. And
just one grandchild?
No grandchildren.
No grandchildren.
No.
Oh my gosh.
But I kind of adopt some at church.
There you go. Oh, you got all God's children at church.
Yeah.
All God's children
so
at church.
I can do that. And but no, my daughter had a little problem, and she couldn't have children. So we're grandchildless. But
well, you're blessed with her. And,
yeah.
And you can always have grand dogs and grand cats and all those kind of things.
We
too.
do have grand cats.
There you go. Okay. Well, they work.
She's a big fan of cats.
Well, I'd be remiss if you were telling me before that we put you on the show here that your dad was World War II veteran.
My dad was a combat medic in the Philippines, and he served the whole war. He was there and came back, and I was a result of him coming back. I believe it was, I figured out the gestation period, and I think I was born 9 months and 9 days after he returned. So I am.
You got it down. Just like a true pastor. You got down to the science.
I'm a real baby boomer.
Baby boomer. There you go. Well, anyway, I can't ever think about Memorial Day approaching us without thinking about World War II guys. They were the heroes. I mean, they really did it all, and so many. We all had our contribution to serve, but World War II, they were the true heroes. You ever get a chance to read that book by Tom Brokaw?
No, I haven't. The Greatest Generation.
Greatest Generation.
I've read part, but I haven't read
a
the complete book.
It's probably the best book I ever read.
Yeah.
That and Colin Powell's book. Yeah.
Yep.
Great book. Great book. Well, tell us the audience a little bit about being a pastor in Springboro. You get to meet a lot of people and help a lot of people, and obviously you're a servant of the Lord. But what do you like about Springboro?
Well, I found from the time we got here the people to be very friendly, and easy to know, easy to get along with. And I'm just like that, and been able to. I'm involved with every 8 weeks we have a blood drive at the church. Everybody's invited to come and donate blood. And in fact, we got one coming up on the 23rd of May, and so I've participated in that pretty strongly over the years. We use the church too for a voting precinct poll.
Mm-hmm.
We have like 4 precincts, and people come there, and I meet more people there too, and so we just really enjoyed our time here.
What could we do better?
in Springboro, what could you do better? Well, I just think we're not real small, but we're a smaller size town, but I think we do a good job of serving the people.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, leadership today, I think some of the people in Washington has forgot some of that.
Yeah.
I think on a local level, you're doing it from your heart, but you're not into the power or the money and all those kinds of things. And, the people, they pay taxes, they live here, they want to make sure that it's their home, and it's our home. We want it to be special as well. So we always ask people through our newsletters, our surveys, and Meet Your Neighbor segment, what could we do better? And we view that as constructive criticism, and we don't have too much that we're not doing. The only thing they keep getting is where's the Chick-fil-A coming to Springboro?
I do. Now, my wife would want me to ask about that because we like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I think everybody seems to like Chick-fil-A.
And you've probably heard that from others.
Oh, just a few times, yeah.
But
we're working on several things to bring to Springboro. So anyway, we're working on it.
And we've seen things change, and I don't know at church, and it's the same thing. We kind of don't like change too much, but we've seen some change. Like our old hardware store was gone,
I miss that.
And the old IGA is gone. And miss that. But in their place, that's really an improvement to the city, to the town here.
It's called progress.
Yep.
And then you can embrace it or you can run away from it. And we try to embrace it and still keep that charm, that small town charm that we always like to make Springboro just a special place to live.
Did you have the guy come to you and tell you, sometimes I've heard this at church, I like progress, but I don't like change. Well, that's kind of hard to have one without the other.
One of the funny things is people come and say, Mayor, why don't you close the door behind me so that I don't have to worry about all these new people. If we closed the door when I got here, which is a long, long time ago, there wouldn't be anybody here.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, I know it's happy birthday today.
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate you working your schedule out to be with us. Happy birthday. I'm not going to tell the audience other than he's 39. He told me that before we started.
I'm a solid 39.
Well, thanks for being on the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Always good to see you. And I will see you Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for giving me the bio.
So, God bless you.
God bless. Take care. Wayne Mock. Way bye, Wayne.
Goodbye.
Again, Wayne, thanks for being on the show. Appreciate you being Meet Your Neighbor. Also appreciate you being the Grand Marshal for the 2024 Memorial Day Parade. Well, as we're winding down the show, I would reflect on Memorial Day coming up right around the corner, May 27th, Monday, the parade at 2 o'clock, refreshments afterwards. Flag Day, June 15th. Don't forget, Juneteenth, June 19th. All those things are happening out there. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for being with us. I love this show. I love being part of the community. Hopefully you do as well. Until next time, we'll see you then. Thank you.